What's up, headbangers, and welcome back to another album hang. My name is John Garcia, aka Stay Puffed, and today we're going to be taking a listen to an incredible album from St. Petersburg Russian band Wowod, and it is called Yarosti Proshchenie. I don't know if I said that right. All of this is in Russian. The song titles are even in Cyrillic, and I have no semblance of Russian language in my vocabulary whatsoever. So if you do speak Russian, let me know how I'm doing and how bad I'm butchering your native language. But this is a really, really cool band that I think has probably flown under the radar for a lot of reasons that we'll get into in a second. But they play sort of a style of blackened hardcore / post-metal. I would say that this is probably good for fans of a band like Cult of Luna. Maybe if you like those expansive song structures. They're not as, immense, I think, and grandiose as Cult of Luna. So maybe even bands like Caligram or even to a lesser extent Voices from London, if you're familiar with them. But you can see just a very awesome album art by who's the artist over here is Elena Zykina. That just like you look at this and you're like taken in immediately by the brushstrokes and the lips and everything like that, and it very much speaks to how this record is. I have the purple silver variant of this one, and very simple insert just the title there, Yarosti Proshchenie, which is Russian for rage and forgiveness, and then you can see that all of those lyrics that I cannot read in there. But why do I like this album and why do I want to present it to you? A lot of reasons. For one, it combines a lot of sounds in a way that you don't normally hear. Yeah, you can say post-metal or blackened hardcore or something like that, and you may get some ideas in your brain, but Wowod puts them together in a way that I haven't really heard a lot of bands do it before. It's more than just heavy, quote unquote, or atmospheric or whatever. They actively strive to make their art cohesive from 1 minute to the next, which is another reason why I really love this record, is because it's that cohesion. You start in this 11-minute atmospheric opener that just kind of builds up this crazy tension before releasing it. And then the next song is an under 2 minute actually, fucking D-beat hardcore banger that just like feels like it's pressing in your skull. I wouldn't necessarily say that this band is like Full of Hell-esque, but I definitely think that if you're into that sort of form of writing, you may find something like, again, these Full of Hell and Wowod I don't think are similar sonically, but spiritually and like musically, I think that they have a lot of the same tenets in their art. Now, something that I really do think is important to mention is, as this band are from Russia, when the Ukraine invasion happened, they were very quick to come out with a post on Instagram denouncing the war, saying we did not choose this government, and it is a shame and pain for us to watch Russian army's actions happening in the territory of Ukraine. Many Russians have friends and relatives in Ukraine. This is a real madness arranged by one sick person in his own interests. We will be against war forever. End quote. And then they've mostly been very, very quiet and silent since that, which makes sense because dissent is very, very, very dangerous in Russia. But they have put out a split with Psalm in the last couple of years, as well as I know that they've been playing shows and stuff like that. So hopefully we get new music from these lads soon. I think it is time to get into this album, and I'm very excited to share this one with you. This is Wowod with Yarosti Proshchenie, Rage and Forgiveness. Already drawing us in with that atmosphere. Again, this is, if you need to go get a snack or something, you got time. Keep your headphones on because the build up to this is so important. And you kind of think it's going forever, but then you'll see they keep adding little bits of things here and there until, they explode in this big climax of sound and you feel like your eyes are gonna burst out of your skull. But it's really cool. Let's listen. Great album. Again, it sounds incredible on vinyl. And if you've got good headphones, a darkened room, maybe a little bit of mind-altering substances, if that's your thing, which, could be a cup of coffee or something. Definitely. Patience is something I don't think a lot of bands have. For good reason. Patience is a risk. Already some weird fucked up time signatures in this. I'm not a drummer. Right? I think that's the beat, but like I honestly have no fucking idea what time signature this is supposed to be in. Already kind of throwing you off a little bit, starting to build that tension, build a little bit of fear and anxiety in you about. This band is a five-piece, I believe. That's Pavel Minesweeper on the keyboards. Probably not his real name, but it's very cool. Maybe not, though, knowing Russian history. I take it back. It said Konstantin Borisov on the bass. And fucking the tension of like fucking bridge cables or something. You know what I mean? Just that low rumble. Mikhail Zhurlev on the drums. And apologize, my friends, for butchering all of your names. Slowly, everything's getting a little bit louder, and you know that they're building to something, but what? When? When will it drop? More little sounds. Just the subtle T in the drums. I forgot to introduce the song. I know you can see it right up here, but I'm afraid to talk now because the drop is coming. So worth it. How far into the song are we? 5.5 minutes. Listen to those fucking vocals, though. Demonic. That's Anton Proshchenie. translates to Requiem.
Реквием.
Saying, in the cold silence of the earth, life ends. Like in the belly of the forests, like in cut off heads. The circle is closing, humble and scary. The humble cry of those who is the beast forgiven by God. They are coming into the light. They are no more. Kind of those chanting kind of vocals. Some of them later in the album remind me a little bit more of like a Gojira-esque type of delivery on this one, which is dark, dank. You feel like you're in a wet industrial city right now at nighttime, with ghosts creeping around the corner haunting you. Still just got just the build up for this. I mean, you need this long intro for the rest of this album. This is one of those albums, and why we're doing it today is like you have to listen to it. Not have to, but it feels so good. And it pays off so well when you listen to it start to finish in a setting, you know, as opposed to just like picking and choosing songs, which I also like to do with this one. We raised our hands into a cross where the wax of dreams burned out. Humility will overtake everyone. Again, I don't know what they're singing in Russian. I don't know what parts of the song there are, and I'm using Google Translate, which I know isn't 100% accurate. So there's probably going to be some things lost in translation here and there, but I'm doing my best for y'all, everybody. It's time to bring it down. It's like that whole song is a trance. You know, it's like a hypnotic rhythm to try and get you into their world and into their universe. And like, okay, now you are under our spell. Are you ready? Let's go. This next song is going to be called Dance of Fury. Or in the native Russian, let's see what Googlebot says.
Танец ярости.
Tanec, Yarosti. Dance of Fury. Just close your eyes and let it happen. Yes! Exactly what you need after that. Let's go. Blast beats and D beats. Come on. See what I mean? Like that. Oh my God. Every time. It gets me every fucking time. High strings in the background too to make it sound like a horror movie. Fuck, dude, all right. Oh my God. Dance of Fury, y'all. We are now on Forgiveness. Holy shit, I need to catch my breath. They give you about 5 seconds to do that.
Прощение.
Proshchenie. These clean vocals backing kind of the alternating of the styles on this one. Kind of get a more atmospheric song, and then blackened hardcore, and then more open atmosphere at the back, you know. Give me a chance to be closer. Give me a chance to be better than hundreds of changing eyes creating illusions. On my knees, covered in blood, realize that the day is over. And I didn't get a chance to go through the last song, too, man. Fuck, dude. Sticks needles under the skin of reality, burns the heart with pain. You can't shout, after all, someone can hear it. Fury you need to find to lose everything again. Fury gives me a new chance for me to lose again. I still remember where I was in 2020 listening to this album. On my short couch, love seat, staring at the gallery wall that went up the stairs to my apartment at the time, and it just embodies that time period for me, I think, both in music, lyrics, and spirit, I guess. Love their asymmetrical rhythm patterns, I guess we should say. Those of you listening who are drummers, let me know how you're counting this and what you think of Mikhail's work. Here's Gerber Liskin on guitar. Get a shout everybody out. Got all my cheat sheets in front of me, all my notes, the lyrics. bass in this is so good. And these parts make the heavier parts feel even, like, extra heavy. And I love that when band, you know, we've talked about this before already with the couple albums that we've done, the dynamics and the peaks and valleys. It's cool to go blasting 1,000% of the time, but sometimes it's not what you want. There's that kind of like post-metal guitar that you know and love, and just really impressive tone all across the board. Even with how heavy and down-tuned those guitars were, you could still hear the melody line in it. Boom, boom, ba-na-na-na-na-na. Thoughts dried up like scarlet sorrow. White wings burn over the fire. In hands that are numb, in a dull face, tears washed away all excuses. And that kind of rhythm's not exactly the same as the drum pattern and the bass pattern in the very beginning of the song. But it's reminiscent, I think, and you have a lot of sounds, a lot of themes, a lot of patterns that come up in different ways, I think, on this one. Yeah, dude. This is track number 4, Thirst. Okay, you had your break. Get back into the pit, kiddos. Hear the bass rumbling on that fucking fretboard. Let's go, Konstantinon. Claws in the window sound. Did you hear those? It was like a blast beat for like half of a measure. And then it went back into like D beats. Trying to see if it did do it again. The song is visceral, man. You're the one whom the night gave birth to. You're the one who was cursed by fire. You were the one that everyone rejected. Tired of shouting after me, silencing all prayers. Turning the crucifix over, put a point. Taking my breath away, no more fear. There are no more truths and words. God damn. It's like violins almost. It's like squishing in your brain right now. I'll tell you the last lyrics here in a second. There's that hardcore gig. Is that like that's so punk. Production on this album was really, really, really fucking good. Really good. Hey, there we go. Giving you bits of the heavy and dialing it back, bringing back up the atmosphere again. We have only 2 songs left after this, everybody. We're flying through this album. This is Black Earth, or as Google Translate will tell you,
Черная земля.
Черная земля. Oh, there we go. That's what they're... I learned something. That's what their album is. Earth. I don't know why. This is just me. This is just like a personal thing. This doom, 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 doom kind of reminds me of like a line in like a Black Label Society song. I don't remember one last step in the round. I don't know what. Probably don't even have anything to do with each other. This is just my weird, fucked up brain. A lot of the songs in this remind me of like the Willy Wonka boat scene, kind of. The furious ones. And this is almost more like sludge doom right here. Just that slowed fucking down, ankles dragging through the muck type of feel. Go fucking Wowod now. I'm telling you. Musical diversity all over this record. but not just like for the sake of it, you know? It feels cohesive. It's like fucking grimy and sticky right here. Fuck, man. It's kind of like a microcosm of that first song. God damn, this song is basically all about, I mean, it's called Black Earth, and it's literally about the earth burning, crying out, and how we're all gonna fucking die in fire. And our Mother Earth is going to fucking be whole once again. Not a fan of the current way things are going in the universe, it seems. Goddamn. Almost more, like Primitive Man-esque on this a bit. You can leave your comments below whether you agree with that or not, but just something, man. It's the sludgiest song I think that they might have. A little bit of like a pitch shifter and a phaser on that. Sounds like an extra hell demon on that low end. Anton Toshny, have a day, man. Fucking great work. Great work here. Oh, hey! We're back! Call of 1,000 Knives, everybody. Second to last song. This one is, lyrically, it's eviscerating, I think. We'll get into it. It's immediate anxiety-inducing with whatever Pavel is cooking up right over here. song references Bitsevsky Park. This is darker than Bitsevsky Park, which found out one of the largest natural parks in Russia, which also happened to be an area where serial killer Alexander Proshchenie committed the vast majority of his 61 murders. Have the next one, Abandoned Nordost, which was or is, I guess, a theater in Moscow where Chechen terrorists attacked in 2002. A lot of hostages died. Louder than a million mouths, what Auschwitz burned, worse than the Holocaust. Don't know if I go that far, but they're speaking of pains in Russia and stuff like that. Don't burn me, I myself am a fire burning in the underworld, it's just the cry of the frozen. Darker than Bitsevsky Park, Abandoned Nordost, Flaming Twin. I don't know. If that specifically is supposed to be aimed at the Flaming Twin. I mean, this is obviously a song that is compiling so many different things that's happened in Russia. Talking about them in just artistic fashion, blind mouth, who am I now? Why did I equal the creature? Murderer, damned, executioner, tears of grave statues. Anton's vocal delivery in this one too, really high, as opposed to being really down low in a lot of other stuff.
You sing a lot of it because of the difference in subject matter and the difference in emotion.
Here he is again. I really wish I could tell the specific lyrics apart, like when they're singing what. But I have no fucking idea what he's saying right here, right now. Russian speakers or people who are into lyrics, let me know what you think about the lyrics of the song. What message you think they're trying to send, and what they're trying to convey. Dude. And we are on the last song. This one is called Swamp. Swallowed by the black swamp, fragmented, cooled like a grave cross, eternal. Captured by candles and screams, conceived in a dirty womb, between slush and dust, in the ashes of burnt bodies. God damn, dude, fuck, man. Not a cheery way to end this album, but it's not a cheery album. To me, the song is about everybody. You know, all of us are swallowed by the black swamp. We're all fragmented. We're all conceived in dirty wounds in the ashes of burnt bodies. You know, it's basically like everything is fucked in the world is terrible. And I can't disagree with that. I can't disagree with that at all. You are the ones who cannot be seen. You are the one whose hands are cold. And forever your companion, only the dead howl of the planet. Floating up into the cosmos, dude. After you're done with this mortal coil, your soul is just out in space, bro. Oh my god. Fuck. Some bring. We're gonna have an existential crisis, everybody. It's got the fucking fire hose of atmosphere and heaviness all at once, just blasting at you right now. Oh, fuck. Proshchenie. I think this might be this part. Goodbye. You'll be here forever. You will remain dust. You are doomed to death by your mother. I am sorry, Russian native speakers, if I'm completely incongruous with what they're saying right now. It's gotta be driving you insane. This American has no idea how to speak our native tongue. I do not, I'm sorry, I do not. You are rotten, frozen earth. Just a pathetic man. Only flesh. Not you, dear viewer, dear watcher, dear listener, but the royal you. We, all of us. All of us are rotten, frozen earth. Pathetic men. Only flesh. Still finding ways to inject little hints of catchy refrains up into the last. It's really hard because there's way more like singing parts than there are like actual lyrics and stuff like that, so they gotta be repeating stuff. Bass. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh my god. And then you just sit in silence for 10 minutes afterwards, processing everything that you just listened to. Oh my god. What a good album. Incredible album. It's most, oh my god. Yeah, after a little bit you just kind of have to sit in quiet reflection, knowing how bad things are, but then you also have to like kind of, you know, do your gratitude checks and everything like that. Really good work of art, and you could definitely see that there's a lot of emotion transferred from musician to listener in this one. I think it's really good. Yeah, give me a second to just like sit here in quiet contemplation for a few minutes, and then we'll wrap things up. There we go, everybody. Yarosti Proshchenie, Rage and Forgiveness by Wowod. Incredible album. It was one of my favorites of that year, and I'm pretty sure it was very close to being like #1 for a good chunk of the year. It was one of those like early releases. Pick up the vinyl. I think Church Road Records just put out another pressing, I guess, if you will. So go pick that up. Support Wowod, support Church Road Records, and support all of the music that you love from all over the place. Big, small, whatever it is. So I hope that you go and check out more of that band. Let me know if you get into Neutro or Zelnya. I'm sorry, Russian speakers. I'm sorry. Anyways, everybody, we're done. We're done. Thanks for hanging out and listening to an album with us. We'll be back again. Let me know what you thought of this band, what you thought of these songs. Otherwise, like, subscribe, check us out at Spinning the Wax on Instagram. You can check me out on Instagram at staypuffed_Malo, and we'll see you next time. All right, everybody, take easy care. Take easy care? Take care and take it easy.